Hey, what is up guys? I'm going to be talking about the ban list today. I already reacted to it, so there won't be a reaction list like everything else. This is a very big ban list, so it's going to be a very long video. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll try and keep things quick. Starting off with Gofu, this card just doesn't make sense. It makes a lot of decks playable, and the fact that it's been hit, it's going to detriment all those decks. Gofu pretty much allows diversity to happen in the formats, but I guess they don't want to see that happen. Moving on, we have Dandelion. So this card, it's played in the plant engine, and the plant engine is pretty consistent with 3 Lone Fire Blossoms, so it makes sense for it to be banned since it just produces 2 tokens the minute it's sent to the graveyard, which is just really good for link plays. We have Double Iris Magician. Good to see that Pendulum Magicians are starting to get hit. They were actually safe from the previous ban list, so this is definitely a good call for Konami. Not to mention that the new Electromite has just came out. It's going to make the deck insanely good already, so it makes sense that Double Iris got hit. Level Eater getting hit as well. This card, I made it in the prediction video that it would get hit eventually, but from getting 3 to 0 is actually a pretty big hit here. But with Level Eater and Gofu dead, or completely forbidden, my Blackwing combo video is completely useless at this point, because if you guys have been watching my channel, you'll know that my Blackwing combo video uses both Gofu and Level Eater in the same combos, so the fact that both got hit is quite sad, but it makes sense because Level Eater's been a lot broken, but Gofu is still just a bad card to hit completely. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just keep it at 1, there's nothing wrong with it. Moving on, we have Maxi. This card was either going to go to 0 or to 3. Good to see that it's gone to 0. I made it in my previous ban list prediction video that this card should be banned because it's already served its time. It's been in the game for too long. Should be hit at this point. Alright, so last forbidden card is Skullcrobat Joker. Again, great searcher card. It's funny because this card was at 1, it came back to 3 to revive Pendulums. But now it's gone down to 0 completely because apparently Pendulum Magicians are too good. But I guess with the new Electromite, things might actually be a little too good for Pendulum Magicians. So moving on to Limited, we have Towers. I actually predicted that either Clifforts or Shadows or any of these other decks like Necros, Cosmos would eventually come back. Good to see that Towers is coming back at 1. Just a quick test for Konami, I guess, just to see how things go. Really awesome to see that. Next, we have Grinder Golem. This card should have been banned completely. Gofu should have stayed at 1, but with that, Broken Link plays won't be as common now because obviously with Grinder Golem at 1, it's making it less consistent to draw into him. Next, we have Damage Juggler, a random card to come back at 1. I really can't imagine why they would bring this card back. Like, you might as well bring it back to 3, but who knows, maybe they're just testing the waters out here. Alright, so moving on, we have Firewall Dragon, our first Link monster to go on the ban list. Really awesome here. Firewall Dragon's the protagonist card, so I don't see it get banned, but the thing is, they only need 2 Firewalls to make the Link plays completely broken, so the fact that it's been hit to 1 is actually pretty balanced, so I think it's pretty fair here. Monster Reborn was banned, now it's back at 1, so that's really cool here, testing out the waters to see how it goes. I don't know how much of a change this will actually make for the particular format here, but definitely going to be interesting. Definitely have to pick up a few copies of this to add to my decks and everything like that. But yeah, Monster Reborn coming back is a really awesome card. Hopefully Heavy Storm also makes a comeback. Then we have Spiral Resort. Makes sense. A lot of the meta decks should start getting hit right now. Perhaps a new deck will come and rise to take the top spot here, but right now we can see that Pendulum Magicians and Spirals are starting to slow down a bit here by having a few cards going on the ban list. It's a good thing Konami's doing it this way and not just hitting all the cards completely. Right now they're trying to slow down the deck rather than to just completely kill the deck off, so smart move of Konami there. And for the last card of the limited list, we have Solemn Judgment. This card's going to be insane. Really cool card to come back. It stops Evenly Matched, it stops Hey True Nade, This card would actually be a pretty good card, pays half your life points, but there was a reason it got banned, and the fact that it's coming back at 1 is a really big deal here, so gonna be interesting. Definitely seeing a lot of other cards come back as well, so maybe in the next ban list we might get Heavy Storm, which is negatable with Judgment of course. Semi-limited, we don't see anything here at all, so I guess that's nothing to worry about. But unlimited, there's a lot of cards. I guess it's to balance out all the cards that actually got hit in the ban list. So starting off with Moral Tag coming back to 3. Artifacts I don't see much, but maybe this will revive the hat deck, which is I believe it's the hands, artifacts and trap tricks combined. But I don't think it's going to be particularly broken or anything. Blackluster Soldier, card Thunder King Ryo, as well as Brionic coming back to 3 makes sense. They're not particularly broken cards. When Blackluster Soldier came back at 2, nothing happened. Card Trooper, well, it was never an impactful card. Thunder King Ryo, that might be interesting to see at 3, but still not particularly broken. And Brionic, it got errated. Then we have Brain Control and Mind Control. I feel like these two cards will be pretty insane. Brain Control has an errata, Mind Control doesn't, but of course being that it's once per turn, I guess that's okay. However, seeing that both cards like that, that's 6 cards that allow you to take your opponent's monsters. This could change up a few things in the game. Then we have El Shaddai Fusion coming back to 3, really cool here. They didn't bring back Construct, but bringing back El Shaddai Fusion to 3 again, I actually am pretty thankful to Konami for that. Future Fusion coming back to 3 makes sense because Future Fusion is errated of course, so it's no point leaving it at 1. Nation of Rights coming back to 3, definitely a great card. Want to see Rituals make some kind of impact in the game. And I think with Preparation of Rights coming back to 3 is a good start for it. We also have Sacrifice coming back at 3 here, which is also pretty cool because obviously Towers came back to 3, so that means they're trying to bring back Cleese. Then we have Bottomless Trap Hole as well as Torrential Tribute. Back in a certain period of time, Bottomless, Compulse and Torrential Tribute were at 2, and that was pretty much a staple in most decks. And it was just really fun to play that at the time, and now that Bottomless is back at 3, Torrential is back at 3, it changes a lot of things. Torrential especially, simply because you have decks like Gokis and Cosmos which will actually benefit off playing Torrential Tribute, so really fun card. Definitely hope to see these cards in play, but we'll just see what happens here. Ceasefire and Ojama Trio, I guess it makes sense. Ceasefire, not particularly broken in any way. Ojama Trio coming back at 3, well, I don't think there's any reason for it to stay on the ban list. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole analysis. Just a quick run through of the whole ban list and seeing what it could potentially do for the game. We'll be interested to see what your guys' opinions are, so definitely comment down below what you think of this ban list. There was a lot of cards actually getting hit on the ban list, but at the same time there was also quite a bit of cards coming off the ban list, which yeah, I kind of like this ban list. It's not too bad. It's not a bad ban list, it's not a good ban list, it's just an okay ban list. Too bad that Gofu got banned because it just still doesn't make sense that Gofu got banned. It really doesn't. But that's pretty much it for this video, so hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.
Yeah.